Welcome back, everybody. We're playing more Minecraft today, and I'm just picking up on a project that we started yesterday, trying to get the farm ready to go. If you put the slabs over the water, you don't risk jumping onto the plowed ground that you've already done. It'll prevent it from turning back into dirt like that if you jump on it on accident. Just kind of helps save some of your crops if you're, especially in the early days when every crop really matters. You know, you don't want to harvest them too early because you want to try to get at least double the yield out of it. But yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then we'll keep the square for now. But there we go. We're gonna have something like that. We're gonna let this. Actually, I'm just gonna start planting right now. I don't see a reason why to wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got our wheat, and then over here we're gonna put our beetroot seeds. And then we're gonna put our potato over here. If you walk on the edge of this, you can safely kind of do that. And then we're gonna put our sugar cane down. So I think that's everything we can put down. Sugar cane's a little different. It's partially why I left this up. Most people recommend putting sugar cane in by the water, obviously, because you have a lot more room directly in the water than you would if you were doing this out of water. I like to do it like this. Just make a nice little square here. My opinion, you're not harvesting sugarcane as much as you're harvesting your crops. So I like to do it kind of like this. That. One, two. I would try like that first. The idea here, you just kind of dig one. What this will do is allow us to have a sugar cane on each one of these blocks without needing a very large amount of room. Just kind of makes it more efficient, I guess. Efficient to have this type of setup. And like I said, with this like this, you don't need that much sugar cane. The only thing that is kind of unfortunate with this setup is you do have to go in and fill each one of these individually. But other than that, there's not too many reasons why this setup isn't still viable, in my opinion. So I'm going to grab my bucket, and then I'm just going to fill it. And then I'm just going to keep running back over here. And honestly, while we're doing all this little busy work type of stuff, there's no reason why I shouldn't have this just wide open. That way it's ready to go for... We need it. I still have to extend it anyway, otherwise we're going to get sniped by skeletons tonight like we almost did last night, so... And if anything, too, I can also grab more... wood. More dirt. More dirt. Dirt ain't wood. Because dirt's going to help it a lot. Fill some of those holes in and stuff. Make sure I'm not forgetting any sort of plantable food. It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Like that. And then we're gonna bring our dirt down. I'm gonna need all of those things. All the things in my inventory right now I need. So I've always loved that about Minecraft. Your inventory gets so overloaded with everything. It's like, do we really need all that? Yes, we do. We do need all of that. Okay, that's it for that side. That's it for that side. And for that side. So we're just going to kind of stick to something like this for now. Again, it looks crazy, I know, but it's, this and melon farming, when you're working with so little room, This is what I found works way better than the other options. I mean, it's way better than running back and forth down. Because, yeah, you could put it right down there. You could put it right by the water's edge. And it's probably a lot easier. You could probably put it all down quicker. There's much less work involved. But doing it like this, it's right in your backyard. You don't have to run anywhere. You know, you can build a fence around it so it's protected. Which, you know, I'm going to put a fence around that too. And, no, I just think it's much more easier doing it this way. Makes way more sense to me. These days are going by really fast. I haven't even started on raising the fence yet. So I'm going to finish filling these holes in and raising the fence. And then I'll be back. Alright, basically, when all is said and done, that's the type of pattern you're going to have. So, let's get in here before it gets too dark. Let's close up our fence. So nothing comes in that we don't want. And then let's just start upgrading this back up to the second level. It'll protect us from any of the outside things that might wish to do harm. And now, like I said, now they can kind of just go on the outside of us. Don't worry, we'll incorporate the sugarcane tomorrow, hopefully. And we will have torches in here as well. We're going to make sure that this is all lit up, so there's no chance of anything spawning in here. And while I'm not the first person that likes to build with cobblestone stuff and walls and all of that, I think that it's very helpful in the early game while you have not a lot of stuff. It would also help if I had the door shut, right? That's probably a really important part of this. Just make sure that your door is closed. Okay. Beautiful. We are sealed in. Now the only thing is tomorrow we're going to have to do Operation Protect our wheat farm. But for now, that's perfect, I would say. Where that is, we are doing good. Let me go ahead and put that in there. Let me open this up. Let's see, we got wood, sticks, wood. I found a lead on the ground. I'm gonna assume the worst case scenario happened and we lost a llama, lost an alpaca. But I did find a bow, and I did find some arrows. So, down the road, I definitely want to make an archer tower of some sort on top of this wee little base of ours. Kind of maybe something to give it some texture. Only thing is, I'm afraid if I go up there at night, they're gonna try to snipe me. One thing I do know is I need to make ladders if I'm going to do anything up high and make some ladders. This isn't going to be like, I'm not going to make a huge tower. I mean, honestly, probably 5 or 6 blocks tall. Just enough to kind of get us higher than we are right now, you know? And I can still sleep right there, which is good. I'm jumping off my bed is what I'm doing. Oh! Yeah, he's trying. You are not a good shot, Mr. Skeleton. Now the idea is we'll be able to get up there, we'll be able to snipe make some more sticks so we can make more ladders. Yeah, we're gonna have to move the bed at some point, but look at that trader's just out there in the midst of all of that. Just like, huh? Huh? You want to trade, huh? It would be nice. The idea is if I do happen to get a shot, that I fly off the other way. But this allows us to get... Look at that. Zombie has a spear. Oh, is he on top? Oh, he's on top of a zombie horse. Check that out. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen the zombies on top of the zombie horses. Is that rare? I mean... Stuff like that never used to happen in the old game anyway. So I feel like I'm really out of touch with what you would consider to be rare and not rare in this game. The skeleton is really trying to have my lunch. Hear him? Man, he's like... He's trying, but we're gonna keep on building. Okay, we're built. We are built. And we're going to use our nice, beautiful cobblestone walls. It's going to give us a little bit of a safety net here. So we don't fall. Yes, I could have went around the outside of the structure, but... Cool. Well, I personally think our first target should be that guy. Can you tame the zombie horse? Tell you what, I'm crazy enough to go find out, so... Let's go find out if we can tame us a zombie horse. Let me eat my pork chop. This is a stupid idea, because of course you can, right? But I want to go find out anyway. Oh no. It doesn't seem like it's... Oh, God. I want that horse. I'm pretty sure the zombie horse is tameable. Which is crazy to me. He's coming here. Mystery! Come on, Mystery! Come inside, Mystery. Horses like wheat, don't they? I don't have any wheat. They also like apples? Or is apples how you get them to breed? I don't remember. Ow. Okay, you can't do anything. The horse just looks at you like you're stupid. Ah! That was close. The horse just kind of stared at me. I was trying to save you, Mr. Horse. That's sad. Anyway. They're melting. Now, a normal horse. Ew. I totally want a normal horse after I saw that cool horse. I tried to save you. I'm sorry, horsey. What if you're like... I imagine he'll be cooking for a while, right? Is there any way you can, like, maybe lead him in here? No, he's dead already. Rats! Darn. I think it'd be cool to have a zombie horse. But it did not work out that way. It wasn't meant to be. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Not beautiful, it needs some work, but that is the idea that we're going for. Like to be able to have that caged off as well. I think you're just going to have the same traits, aren't you? A spider eye for 3 emeralds, and I don't need any of that. You're supposed to bring me cool stuff. I'm just now noticing this house is very reminiscent of a potion bottle. Was it meant to be like that? No. Is that what we're going to roll with? I guess. Because I don't know. I don't know what else to call it at this point. I don't want to waste that. I ought to try to see if I can get back into that mine before too long. Where did you even come from? Unless it came out of the ground. That one? That one. Let me go see if I have enough stone to do the rest. Like I said, it's not pretty. I know it's not meant to be pretty. It's one of those don't look at it, but it's safe kind of things. So that was kind of what I was going for. Not the furnace. Not the chest. There we go. Let's make 42 more of them. This music always makes you feel so nostalgic. It ruins a good night. It makes you want to go and cry. Okay. I think... No one can jump over this, and proceeds to try to jump over it. Okay, so we're gonna go up, 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 up. It's gonna kind of block these parts off. There's no, like, falling. See, these, I wanted to do, like, this hanging style as far as, like, over there. Like, on top of the Archer Tower goes, but I didn't feel like leaning over the side of it when there was zombies everywhere. Felt like that wasn't the best idea. At the time, it wasn't the best idea. It's probably an okay idea now, but there we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Now we can open this all up. And when we get melon seeds, the best part is we'll be able to just put some melons through here. Because the melons will grow here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here if we place them in the middle. Sometimes they grow on the other side, but, I mean, very, very, very unlikely. But, yeah, so that's good. So that's rolling. Okay, so we got that. We got our food going. Let me check here. I think the only thing we'll have to do at this point in time is to keep mining and to keep unlocking more things, because I think I have most everything else. I do need to see if I can find some easy to find coal. Let me check here real quick my coordinates so I don't lose my way somehow, because I'm very silly and I will lose my way. 648, 79, and 0. It's pretty good coordinates if I do say so myself. So let me see. Let me see. Okay, so let's see. I don't think that we are going to be. I don't think we're going to be getting anything easy. Let's do a quick little journey over this way, just to get an idea of what lies that direction. And then I'm going to come back this way and we'll get ready for the night. I definitely think there's more mining. I have enough wood, although I can't remember. There's a horse there. If wood needs... I can't remember if you need, like, the plank style wood, or if you can just use, like, the normal chopped wood that you get for the charcoal. I know charcoal is more... I mean, it can be more efficient and friendly if you have the ability to mass produce it. Oh, there's a little... Cave sounds creep me out. I want to go the complete opposite direction when I hear one of those. It's not very inviting. What's over here? What? What's this? Oh, there's that iron. And there's that coal. I mean... Get it while the getting's good, I guess. If there's any gettings to be got. And it doesn't seem like it. Another source of lava, that's fine, but I'm really kind of looking for iron. I mean iron, not iron. Well, iron always, truly, but coal more than anything else. Alright, it's too late. Whoa, look at that mountain over there it's rendering in. That thing's huge. I like when we can see the sniper tower from all the way back here. That's pretty cool. There's the sniper tower. It's all the way over there. Oh, there's a cow. Hello, Mr. Cow. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk. I just want to talk to you. Oh, he ran away. Come back, Mr. Cow. My God, when you run out of stamina, running out of food, it gets agonizingly slow. Just gotta get back to the base. And start continuing the dig. What else do we have that we can do? That's pretty much it. I mean, really, all I can do tonight is dig. I'm just gonna keep on digging. Oh, I can check my chickens. Oh. Good time to check them, I guess. I see you. I don't know if I can sleep. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep in there because of that or not. We'll have to see. Whoa, look at all these eggs. Aww. I'm sorry, chickens. Should have put hoppers underneath there. That would have been way more efficient. Way more efficient. Alright, let me... There's that. Put those in. Nope. Crap. So it's gonna have to be... What are you doing? Get in there and make me eggs. You silly chicken, you. You silly chicken, you. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's let's clean this place up a little bit real quick. And let's make it look nicer in here. Pull that there. Okay, there we go. Furnace in the floor keeps it nice and warm in here. And let me see. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I guess I'm gonna have to stay warm somehow, I suppose. Okay. Put that back in there. Where's he at? Don't try anything smart, mister. Gotta watch out. The kid ones are worse than the other ones. That's gonna cause a problem now, isn't it? One of the things about making a small cabin is there's oftentimes not allowed to put stuff. That's not gonna work. Actually, tell you what we can do. Make that a fixture of the house. There we go. That works. Does it look the best? No. Do I care? Not really. Let me put that there. And then let me put my door right there. That should be able to help me rest. Oh, no, bed's too far away. It's going to tell me that because of that. You may not rest now. There's monsters nearby. There's going to be monsters probably everywhere, isn't there? Oh, Jesus. Where did that come from? Probably my basement that I didn't finish, huh? Okay. Oh my God. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Creepers really have a way of ruining all of the excitement. Oh God, there's only one thing I can do right now. I have to... Okay. It's gonna take way more than a minor setback to make me different. Okay, there's chickens everywhere. Chickens, we can get a million chickens. Okay, we're not really worried about the chickens. All of our stuff is okay. We didn't lose anything, so that's good. That was very fortunate for me to have occurred where it did, away from my stuff. So, I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that's just a minor setback. I think that we have a chance still. I'm going to keep rolling with it. I don't see the reason on giving it in just because it got kind of rough. But what I do think is, for now, I'm going to keep the mine entrance separate with like an airlock. I mean, mistakes are lessons learned, you know? So let's eat some food. Let's get our health back up. That was crazy. Just when you're on top of the world, start recovering their health. I don't think it's gonna let me sleep now either, is it? Oh, well, okay. Whew. What a crazy night. Yeah, man. You guys, it was a crazy party, man. What do we do when things get rough? We were just given 100 reasons why we should just quit. Just give up. Just give up and quit. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do better. We are going to do freaking better. We are going to take what just happened and we're going to expand on it. Our little house is going to become a much larger, much bigger, much more capable, indestructible, perfect house. It's going to be unfortunate that we have to do this. But we're rebuilding, and we're going to rebuild it even better. So if my house starts to look funny, this is why. But we have to do something, because I don't want a giant hole in the floor. Another thing, too, is, I mean, unfortunately, the lack of resources to create my torches has been very, very real, unfortunately. And it has caused issues as far as I know. Oh. Okay. You silly chickens. I'm going to let you guys stay down here for a little bit longer while I am taking care of all this business. Okay, so let me grab my dirt. I'm just going to kind of push myself back up out of there. Okay, I like the idea of having this open, because I can have a balcony here that I can walk out on. The nights where stuff isn't trying to kill me. So it'll be something kind of like that. Okay. Now comes the other questions. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to level this out real fast, because that's not going to work. I don't mind the dip between here and there. Actually, it's going to be easier to do it like this, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Dirt's reset. We're gonna do the original entryway times 2. Excuse me, sir. I've had enough. I hate how spiders seem like. Is this a sign of things to come? Is this what it's gonna be like every episode? Nothing but loss and heartache. Anger and sadness. I don't know, but I know I can't take much more of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and chop that and that down. So we're going to take away... So the original profile of the house is going away. Yes, it's unfortunate. You know, doing what I did as far as temporary repairs just to get through the rest of that day was completely necessary, in my opinion. Now it's not so much. I'm also going to raise this roof by 1, and I'm hoping that that's going to help make it feel less so claustrophobic in here. Because now that I actually have wood I can pull from in here, I think that's going to help too. Because the claustrophobic feeling in here's got to go, man. I want my 3 tall ceilings back. It's just much easier, I think, to handle. So I will be back when that's finished. Okay. So the idea kind of is, now that this has happened, what we're going to use, we're going to keep the space that was made. I think that is like the perfect little nook for an enchantment table, or for, again, maybe not an enchantment table, it'd be too close, but still a cool little designing type of thing. But I want this to be the basement. I need to get way more blocks. Having done this really kind of cleared me out of most of what I had that wasn't kind of already being called for. And I still have some of the floor to finish, and I'm out of wood as it is, so I'm gonna have to go get more. On top of that, I forgot to put my door back on because I'm not using my brain apparently. So we're just gonna kind of put that there temporary because I hear something. Not risking anything. So this way, I think that the light down there in the basement will keep anything out from down there. And I'm going to put this torch in the house up here. Prevent anything from coming in here. I think that's not what I wanted to do. I'll put that there. And I think that that's going to be, for now, I think that's all I can do, really. It's that definitely set me back. Not as much as I thought it would, but it definitely was kind of a shock that that type of thing happened. I was like, wasn't heeding the warning, I guess. Go on, get down there with your friends. Come on, get down there. It's a chicken fighting arena. It's an all-out chicken fight. Yeah, we're not gonna have the chicken fight. They're gonna be our pets. They're gonna give us food and eggs. I'm just really thankful that nothing happened to my diamonds. That was probably one of the most unexpected random creeper attacks that I've had to deal with. I was not prepared for that one. But, what can you do, I guess? It happens. It just scared me the way that one happened. It was just like out of nowhere. So, what can you do? So I'm going to finish cleaning some of this up. I'm going to get some of these blocks up. I'm going to lay the floor out, and then, I think we'll be picking it up in the next episode. Hopefully we have slightly better luck. Our hard work and dedication doesn't get completely eliminated. Oh, I should probably put that back up there. It's real dark in here. I don't want anything else spawning in here, causing a ruckus. Yeah, like I said, definitely a little setback there, a very minor setback. It forced me to expand on my house, which is a good thing, I guess. But it's something I originally wasn't going to even do yet. So now I have to try to find a way to incorporate a basement with everything and all the extra stuff. So we'll figure it out, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll be back with the next video.